Hey guys, in this video I want to go over some of the document feeder problems that can happen on HP Officejet 2620 and similar printers. The document feeder is very good and very useful when you want to scan a few pages at the same time, a stack of documents, for example, to make copies or to scan them in. Let's check out the possible problems that you may have on your printer and resolve them. If you find this video helpful or entertaining, please don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and let's get started. So a few things. The first problem that I want to address with the ADF, or automatic document feeder, that we have on this printer is your paper or your documents are not being fed into the feeder. First problem is that this top cover, it just pops open and one of the sides could be not latched in or loose. So make sure that's all snapped in and very flush with the printer top cover in order for it to scan the paper in. The second problem, and it's a common one, is either the rollers right here that need to be cleaned, or there's an object in the way of your documents. So we have the rollers up here. There's a smaller roller and a bigger roller a little bit past that. Those rollers, they pull your documents in to the feeder in order to get scanned. There's also a rubber pad right here, and this piece lifts up. You can see more rollers right here. And there's 4 rollers on this side of this document feeder unit. You can unlatch this metal piece, kind of push it towards the left. See this one right here? So you can just push it to the left, and that allows for more open top cover. And when you lift this unit, you will see the 4 rollers on this side. You can access those from the top as well. So those need to be cleaned sometimes if your paper is being stuck like further down. Usually if it's not being pushed into the printer at all, the rollers over here need to be cleaned. So to clean those, you can just use paper towels with some water or window cleaning solution. Nothing harsh. Alcohol swabs work very well too, and you would just wipe them down like that here until you don't see any more dust accumulating on your paper towel. Definitely clean this area right here. Do not ever spray any water or any solution, any liquids in here at all. And then you can get to these rollers from here. If that's where the paper is being jammed, you can just spin one roller while you hold a paper towel over the other, and it'll just clean that one roller, and you just keep going with that. Same thing over here. You can spin the roller. They're all 6 rollers are going to be kind of synchronized when you spin one. So I was able to clean, even though I was spinning just this one here. So those are the ones that need to be cleaned. After you've cleaned everything, you should be good. The gears is another thing that may cause the problem, but that is very less likely on this printer model. Most of the times it's going to be the rollers. So you can also, if you think the gears are not spinning enough, make sure all the gears are in place. In this arm or the rod over here, it can pop out sometimes. Make sure that's in place. There we go. When it comes to paper being fed actually into the feeder, but it can get stuck here, make sure there's nothing in this area. You can just always kind of look in there. Even though this is clear, you can look. Maybe there's an object or a pen in the way of the outcoming documents that's jamming it. That's usually when your paper or documents are at least halfway through and they're getting jammed. That's the reason. If your document feeder is not working, this is the sensor right here that senses if you have documents in here. So make sure you put your paper in all the way to here, and you can kind of feel it. It'll stop at this pad right here. That'll give you that'll let the printer know that there's something in the document feeder, and it'll start using the feeder versus just the glass top. And if it's stuck, make sure to check it out. Maybe it's out of place or something, but it should work in this kind of behavior right here. So the document feeds through here and down over this glass piece. If you're having dirty copies or lines on your copies when you're using the feeder, most likely is because this portion of the glass is dirty. You can see in my case, it would make actual lines. The paper actually will feed through here and then inside there. And when you look here, this is the portion where it'll actually scan the paper. So if there's at least even one dot of a speck of dust right in the path of the scanner module, it'll catch that, and it'll just be one like a vertical line through your whole copy. Here you can actually do the same type of cleaning as just some paper towel with window cleaning solution. Again, don't spray in here because if the solution gets in here, it's impossible to get it out of there. You'll have to take it apart, and you don't want to do that. So all you do is just clean it. Make sure it's free of any dust. And you should be good to go. So once again, first thing is make sure the cover is closed. The second thing is make sure it's all clean in here. Nothing in the way. The rollers are clean. We have 4 rollers here, 2 here. And then definitely the important part is usually it will not cause any jams, but it'll just cause the copy or the scans that you'll see on your computer or your phone. They're going to have lines or dust. That's because the glass is not clean. A worst case scenario is that there's a tiny speck of dust on the scanner module, but that is very least likely. In that case, you will need to open up the scanner housing right here, which is kind of not so easy. It's not hard, but then it does require some labor. About 9 screws to remove, a few here, and then when you lift the top cover, there's a few screws on the bottom. Check out the video where I show how to remove the top cover in order to access the inside of the printer. And I hope this was helpful for you. I hope you were able to resolve the problem with your ADF on your printer. And if so, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and have yourself a great day.